put my money where my mouth is. Like, I'm fucking aping because I know that as soon as this Bitcoin strategic reserve gets announced and Bitcoin takes its next leg up to about 120, 125, we're cooking, baby. We're back in business. So I do want to show, just so people understand the context of what's going on right now, what's happening in the crypto space. So in terms of legislation, so let me actually share my screen so you can see this, Harry. Let me see. Okay, can you see this?
Yep, I can see it.
All right, fantastic. So, all right, number one, study crime, CZ. We got to get CZ pardoned, by the way. We got to get him back on the sticks at Binance and get Binance to start accepting USD again. But look at this, okay? So let's start actually here, and then we'll go back to CZ. So this morning, if you guys weren't paying attention, Senator Cynthia Lummis, or no, it's Lummis, because she said it sounds like hummus. She was appointed the head of this new department. So she's honored to be the chair, the Senate Banking Subcommittee, Subcommittee on Digital Assets.
You just roll the T.
Yeah. I'm so fucking geeked up. I'm like 8 espressos deep. I'm bullish.
Like, sound like, what's that fucking rapper from Texas, the fat dude?
Oh, the black dude or the Mexican dude? Mexican OT.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that does sound like him. Yeah, it's in my blood. So, okay, so she gets appointed the Senate Banking Subcommittee on Digital Assets. Okay, aka we're gonna get a fucking Bitcoin strategic reserve. So here's her official message she put out this morning, 10:44 a.m. Eastern. So digital assets are the future, and if the United States wants to remain a global leader in financial innovation, Congress needs to urgently pass bipartisan legislation establishing a comprehensive legal framework for digital assets and that strengthens the U.S. dollar with a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is in her official statement as the head now. I am humbled. My colleagues have placed their trust in me to chair this historic subcommittee, and I look forward to being the shepherding bipartisan legislation to President Trump's desk this year that secures our financial future. Okay? AKA, she's basically confirming that this is exactly what they're going to go for. So it's confirmed that they're going to try to set up the reserve. It's not saying 100% they're going to do it, but they're going to try. Like, there's no bullshit. They're going to try to set it up. So that's huge, obviously, clearly. Okay, then look what CZ does. He tweets it, and he says, U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve pretty much confirmed, crypto moving at crypto speed again. So why is CZ doing that? Well, CZ knows he's basically the head of the crypto space. He's the ultimate whale, multi-billionaire off of crypto, runs the biggest exchange in the world, etc. He's doing this because he's trying to pump prices. He's trying to pump bags. He knows that this is going to probably happen, and he's going to bull post it because he wants people to... He's trying to basically speak it into existence. So, and he would know. These guys, these big, massive whales, they know what the fuck's going on. This is why you get market manipulation, because they're being told what's going on behind the scenes, so then they start loading up on assets before something like this actually comes out. And that's why you saw the market manipulation over the last week or two. So, CZ's bull posting that. And then you also got this right here. President Trump says the United States will be the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto. Okay, bullish. And then there was one other one that I had. How did we get something so simple so wrong for so long? What's this? I don't know, whatever. What was the one other thing I was going to look at? Oh, Trump meeting with Kelly. I'm going to show this one real quick. That doesn't look like that. Where's the tweet I want? It's from Whale Insider. Hold on. Oh, here, right here. Okay, so President Trump to hold call today with El Salvador's Bitcoin president, Nayib Bukele. So why is he meeting with Bukele? So if you guys don't know this, so he's the president of El Salvador, and El Salvador is one of the only countries in the world who has a Bitcoin reserve. So Bukele already has one for El Salvador. So he's been accumulating Bitcoin for the past couple of years, and they gave him a hard time about it. Everybody was talking shit, and his own government, you shouldn't be buying Bitcoin. Why are you buying it? The price is going down. He was doing this during the bear market 2022. And Bitcoin goes to all-time highs now, and his crypto bag, his Bitcoin bag, is fucking hundreds of millions of dollars. So Trump, why is he meeting with Bukele? Well, because he's one of the pioneers of this, of having a strategic reserve of Bitcoin for the country. So basically, Trump's going to meet with him, have that conversation at 2:30, boom, 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 then sign the executive order. It looks like he's going to do right after, hopefully, basically saying, all right, the U.S. is doing it. So that's why he's meeting with Bukele. That's the significance of that phone call. So it says up here, so Donald Trump is scheduled to engage in a telephone conversation with Bukele, the president of El Salvador, known for his pro-Bitcoin policies. This call is set for 3:30 Eastern. While there is an unverified claims of an upcoming executive order related to Bitcoin, these remain speculative. So speculating whether or not that he gets the executive order out today, but he is meeting with him. So they're trying to do it. Like, so you guys understand, they're going to do the Bitcoin reserve. And when that comes out, that the U.S. is going to build a Bitcoin reserve, bruv, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, because who was it a few months ago that was saying that that wouldn't be possible or that it would be illegal? You remember? They were saying that like a Bitcoin reserve would never be possible.
Yes.
And here we are 2 months later. It's like,
it's Pompino. And Pompino, man, he's here. And I was telling a guy that just started investing in the boys club. So you start buying Andy, Wolf, Brett, Pepe just about a week or two ago. He was getting some big bags, and we were talking about it before Trump actually got inaugurated. He's saying, well, how high do you think Bitcoin could go? Or do you think there could be a Bitcoin reserve? And I was telling him, I said, I don't believe really, truly that we would get a Bitcoin reserve. I don't think it's possible. Or it's possible, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm not going to factor that in to my long-term goals with crypto and when I plan on selling. I'm not going to factor it in. It'd be amazing if it happened, but I'm not going to expect it to happen. Then it's happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always the most unlikely, most entertaining outcome that just ends up being the case. So now 3 days in, we're going to get it. This is incredible. I mean, this is huge. So
yeah, and I think that should tell people too where his priorities are. It's like he's been in office for 3 days, and obviously he has extensive plans. There's a ton of stuff he wants to be able to accomplish during this administration. And within the first few days, he's already announcing, he's putting people in position to make huge positive impacts on the crypto space. He's setting aside time to meet with Bukele about getting this national Bitcoin reserve set up for the U.S. And this stuff's all happening within his first week in office.
Mm-hmm.
So, people were freaking out saying, oh, he didn't mention crypto during his, inauguration speech, freaking out about it. But yeah, I mean, he's obviously making it a massive priority. This stuff's happening in the first 3 days, and I think we're going to, definitely continue to see a lot more of it.
Exactly. And look at this I just pulled up Bukele so we could see his bags. So his crypto bags are at $611 million. So Bitcoin office, this is El Salvador. So this is his strategic reserve. He has 6,043 Bitcoin. Looks like they added 18 Bitcoin in the last week. And he literally has this on his phone. It's hilarious. It's like his portfolio. So he'll post screenshots from his phone. It's hilarious. It's just on his fucking phone, his crypto bags for El Salvador. So this is how much El Salvador has. And so this is why Trump is meeting with them. Do you guys want to know how much Bitcoin the U.S. has? I'll show you right now. So they confiscated this from the Silk Road. So right now the U.S. has, okay, Silk Road BTC worth to Coinbase. I'm trying to see if we can see the full position. It's about 20 billion. Here it is. Is this it? Update: users start sold any Silk Road BTC holdings this time. In fact, the wallet has never been an outgoing transaction. Here it is right here. So Bitcoin balance. So they have $6 billion worth of Bitcoin in here. Okay. Yeah, 6 billion. So that's without even buying any Bitcoin. This is just what the U.S. is holding from the Silk Road confiscation. So whenever they shut down that website, I know, fucking, Whenever they shut down that website, they picked up 6 billion of Bitcoin. Well, it wasn't that at the time, but it is now. So all Trump has to do is sign one executive order. All of a sudden, they got a $6 billion Bitcoin reserve. That's it. Boom, sign it. And what's going to happen? What the market is going to do is they're going to end up pricing in this 70,000 Bitcoin into the market, because before the actual reserve happened, this Bitcoin could theoretically enter the market as a sell. So they have to price in the fact that this Bitcoin is sellable. But if this Bitcoin, this 70,000 Bitcoin, all of a sudden becomes unsellable, being that they're going to use it for the reserve and they're just going to hold it and add to it, that's in and of itself will send the price of Bitcoin up, because now the market's going to price in the fact that this Bitcoin is not going to hit the market again. So that's the significance of it just being signed in the first place. 70,000 Bitcoin is now going to be able to get priced in as there's not going to be that's not going to be available supply, right?